Hi everyone, it's Aparna and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for my darling gems, my Geminis, the twins of the zodiac. How are you today? This is going to be a general reading, and as you saw before I could even say hello, the cards are coming out. So yeah, we're in business, right? Anyways, the Geminis love to talk, don't they? So why am I so surprised? Yes, and this is going to be a general reading, so not all the messages will resonate with you, but if they do, claim it. And I request you to please check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus, your placement of Venus for situations of love. And I also request you, if you do not know these placements, go to Google, type in free birth chart calculator, put in all your details, and let Google calculate your chart for you for free. So, how are you, my darling Geminis? Mercury, the planet that rules you, is going retrograde. So, a lot of things from the past, stuff that didn't get closure, or even people from the past could be coming back. If you are signing anything, just be careful and hold on. Oops, cards are just flying. One moment. So, if you are signing any documents, just check that everything is clear, all the things that they have written are what you agreed for, and blah blah blah, because Mercury is retrograde, so a lot of stuff can happen. So let me start with your reading. The first card I have for you is the Page of Swords. Now, of course, swords is your energy. It's about talking, very talkative. It's what can I say, Geminis love to talk, and Gemini is my rising sign, and I love to talk. So, this is a card of someone who is. Pages are the youngest suits of the tarot, so it means a fresh energy. It could be a new way of talking, a new way of communicating. But for me, the Page of Swords also means somebody is watching you or stalking you on social media. So, this is about either you looking somebody up, trying to find out what they're up to, what they're doing. But it could also be vice versa, that somebody else is kind of stalking you. This is also someone who keeps questioning stuff. Why did this? What? Why? When? It's somebody who likes to talk a lot. It's our usual, Gemini energy. So, and another way that this could also be play out is having new ideas or a new way of thinking, or the beginning of a brand new idea. So I've just given you a few scenarios of how this could play out, but this is your energy because this is air. And Gemini, like I said, you are the chatterboxes, aren't we all? I'm one of them too. Now, the next card I have for you is so sweet. It's the Queen of Swords. So if you look at the Queen of Swords and you look at the Page of Swords, there is a definite age difference, right? The Queen is so much more mature, and look at this little page. He is a very young energy. So are you dealing with somebody where there is an age difference? This is what I'm getting right off the bat. There is somebody who's older and there is somebody who's younger. Both seem to be air signs. I'm going to take cards from another deck just to ask a few questions about this age difference, or these two cards. So I'm going to use my Situations Tarot. This is a very, very different type of a deck. And the cards, kind of just have plain messages on them. So let's see what is going to come out. Okay, I have three cards that just flew out. So, please, that too. This card has come out a lot. It's Nightlife, Gamble, Take a Risk, Vegas. Ooh. So, when this card comes out and this Page of Swords is here, I don't know, this seems to be a repetition of a reading I did yesterday. This is through social media. You guys are connecting a lot, via social media. You're meeting up people over drinks, and you're kind of, connecting with people when you're out and about. So again, are you an older person, or there is a younger person? There is some age difference here, but you are connecting over drinks. This is somebody you met via Facebook, your Instagram, Tinder, dating apps, and you've agreed to meet. Again, this card is coming out. But I'm happy to see this card come out. It means that we're able to go out, right? All over the world. So thank God for that. The next card I have for you is so interesting. It is so interesting. And I love the way it's coming out. The divine feminine, the divine masculine. So if this is a couple, this is somebody who is a divine masculine and there is a divine feminine involved. Put yourself in one of these roles, but there is some kind of an age difference or some kind of a difference in your I wouldn't say your mental capacity, but in the way you'll think. There is a difference in the way you both present yourselves to the world. You know, you're both very talkative and very good at talking and speaking and communicating, but there is definitely a difference in maturity. Yes, that's the word, maturity. So I'm going to take one more card on this. Understand, this is, of course, somebody you've met. Social media, drinking, having fun with your friends, that's where you met this person. So I'm going to take one more card on this just to understand who this person is and what is going on with them. Okay, great. So I'm going to take these two cards that came out and they're very interesting, very interesting. Okay, I think I have an idea of who this drama queen could be. It's very weird that these two cards are coming out together. There's a drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos. And there is, again, this is a divine masculine for me. You know, he's gripping onto something and he feels weighed down. It's so interesting that these cards are coming out like this. One is a king, you know, one is a page of swords, and then you have a queen of swords. Then you have the divine masculine. You have the divine feminine. All right. And then you have, this is their personalities. One is a drama queen. You know, the Queen of Swords sometimes is also somebody who loves to cause chaos and drama with her words. She's very good at that. And you have this man who is a divine masculine, who is, you know, kind of weighed down and gripping onto something. It's almost like he's holding onto something for dear life. And you have met this individual on a night out. Let me ask some more. Let me ask some more. Let me go back to my gilded and ask, what is going on? What is going on? Oh, okay. So, right. I know what is going on. Look at this. A Knight of Wands. You're dealing with a fire sign. There is a fire sign in the mix here. Because this energy is of someone who likes to come in, out. I mean, this is a traveler, a person who travels, a person who is just obsessed with passion, the passionate side of a relationship. And if I show you this card again of a divine masculine, you know, he's definitely someone who's very sexy or somebody who has a good physique or, you know, somebody who takes care of themselves. And this for me kind of validates that this individual is very sexual or highly sexed up or, you know, just sexually charged. And something is telling me that this Knight of Wands is looking for passion. And I don't like the Knight of Wands too much because they're usually about traveling, you know, exploration, but exploration of the other kind too, if you know what I mean. You know, they like to have their choices. They are not ever happy with one. They always want to look for something else. And this is the kind of energy that this divine masculine is. For me, it also screams player, a big flirt, somebody who uses this, you know, this awesome physique that they have really built and chiseled to the max. They're not done this for one person. They've made this body and this physique because they want to be out there for a lot of people. You know, these are the kind of people who like to post their pictures without their shirt and their muscles and, you know, all that jazz. So for me, this coming out with a divine feminine It's not a very positive card because it tells me that this person is available for choices, is looking for more than one choice. So I'm going to ask, okay. I asked my question in my mind and the cards came out too. I rest my case, my darlings, my gems. You see this? They're looking for choices. If you think that they are only interested in you, it's not true. They are somebody who is looking for more choices. Seven of Swords. See the amount of air in your reading. This is someone who's trying to pull a fast one. This is someone who's trying to tell you how perfect and how awesome you are. I think it's just to get into your pants or to just have a night of passion, or I wouldn't even say friends with benefits. They're probably telling you tall tales about how attracted they are to you, but something about this. They love the buffet of life. They want this and that and the other, and some of that again, please. And they're trying to tell you something else, I feel. I think they're trying to tell you something else, but they're not being honest. I do not like the Seven of Swords in a love reading, and this is definitely a love reading. There are no cards here, about career or money. So, they are not being honest when they are telling you that. Wow, they're not being honest when they're okay. When they're telling you about them being very steady and looking for something very stable. No, they're not looking for nothing that is stable and long term. And it's very interesting because I think this is the spiel that they're giving you. Hierophant is, of course, marriage, institutions. I'm not saying that that they're not doing well in their lives. Maybe they're a part of a big organization, maybe they work for a big government agency. But this is the image that they're trying to give you, that they're looking for this. And for, the Hierophant is like somebody who is a big religious figure, somebody who believes in really very religious and very all this and all that and something else. But then you have the Seven of Swords and you have the Seven of Cups. Now, this number seven is very strong in your reading today, my darling Gemini. So if you see a lot of 7 sevens today, this is a validation of that reading. This individual is trying to pull a fast one on you. They are trying to tell you that they're looking for something more than what they're offering right now, because all they're offering you is passion. So if you think that they are, trying to tell you that, hey, you know what, I love this. Well, the whole deck fell down this time. I have intentions of doing this. And please just take it with a grain of salt, because to me, it doesn't seem like that at all. In fact, what I can tell you clearly is that they're up there. I'm going to take one more card to understand this. Okay. And one more, please, just to get a sense of what. Okay. Excellent. So interesting. Now, I'm going to tell you what I got. The first card I have is Strength. The Strength card is a card of Leo. It is also a card of overcoming what you're scared of. So if you think that by telling this person no, you're going to lose them, or you're never going to have anybody else in your life, and this is the best option you've ever had, it's not true. I need you to understand that what they're telling you is not what their true intentions are. And they probably know that you have, some kind of a separation anxiety where you're scared to let people go away from your life, because you feel once you let them go, nobody else is going to come in and take their place because they are the best. They've probably fooled you with that, because the Seven of Swords is somebody who's very intelligent. They're not somebody who's dumb. They use their brains for the wrong things. So if they've brainwashed you by telling you that, it's not true. And they probably told you that if they leave you, you'll never find someone like them and they're the best and blah, blah, blah. No, 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 no. Please understand that they are trying to pull a fast one on you. The next card I have for you shows me if you take that advice that your inner guidance is telling you, make friends with what you're afraid of, because it is telling you the truth. Your inner guidance, your intuition is telling you to not fall for this and move away. Move away. Look, these are Six of Swords. We already have the Seven of Swords come out. This is you taking your six swords, which this person is trying to fool you with, and leave. And you have the seventh sword with you, and you're like, bye-bye, you can keep their one sword and go ahead and find somebody else to fool. So my gems, if your inner guidance is telling you that this person is too good to be true, it's the truth. They are too good to be true. Such people do not really exist. And if you're getting a vibe that they're fake or they're trying to pull a fast one on you, you're absolutely right. Trust your intuition. I'm going to take another card from my Situations Tarot deck just to get some more clarity. This is a divine feminine. There's a lot of drama here. This person playing a lot of games with you. Okay, I have two cards for you. And I feel that, this person did have some kind of a success with you, because I do have adore, admire, and enchantment. So they did put in some effort in the past to get you hooked on. They're the kind of people who breadcrumb you, keep you long enough so that you stay interested, while all the time their true intentions are just to find as many people as they can, to have this big network of people that they can, if they're bored with somebody, go to the next. So they put in some effort. I'm not saying they don't. They do put in some effort, but it is only to breadcrumb you, because the Seven of Swords coming out, and the card which tells me that this individual is telling you that they want to marry you and want to have a home with you and stuff like that. They're lying, according to me. This is the energy I get. I'm sorry, my darling gems. The next card is my validation, because it's Archangel Michael. When he comes out, he doesn't play. He just comes out to tell you, listen, look at the red flags I'm showing you. I am trying to show you something that you've missed. Your inner guidance is correct. Please follow it. All right. So whoever this individual is, whatever they're trying to tell you or do, please listen to what your guidance is telling you about them, because I feel it's right. And it's trying to warn you to not invest any more in this person, because they're not being totally honest with you. And I have a feeling they have gotten away with this particular MO that is, with a lot of people before. Don't be their next victim. Do not be their next victim. I need you to get that strength card, control your emotions, and move. Move away from this player and find somebody better. Now, I'm going to ask a few questions from my angel and crystal cards for you. Let's see what other messages that I can give you. Ready? Okay. All right, that's one. And one fell down, so I'm going to have to go and get that. Okay, that's your second card. And I'm going to have to get, I want to get another one. I want to get another one for you too, my darling James, because something tells me that this person has you hook, line, and sinker. They've got you hooked. Okay. All righty then. Okay. The first card I have for you is the Amethyst. So beautiful, right? And your message is revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. So you have been somebody who's been genuine in this. You have allowed your true self to shine, but you're dealing with a player. They do not know the value of an individual who's honest, because they have not ever dealt with anybody like that. Their vibration is not there for people like you to show up in their life, and you did. And hence they're just trying to keep you there as a backup. That's a weird word I'm getting. But they're playing you. I need you to understand that revealing your true self. This is also telling me something about your inner self dialogue that is going on. Just listen to what yourself, your deeper inner knowing is telling you, or guiding you, or gently nudging you to listen. Please listen to your inner guidance. It is on point. The next card I have for you is let yourself sparkle and shine. This is the opal. Allow yourself to sparkle. Allow yourself to shine. My darling gems, you are a gem, remember? You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. This is the strength card for me. Take charge. Take charge of what your fears are of losing people from your life and say, you know what? I'm not scared. Goodbye. Open up that, you know, open up that dialogue with yourself where something is telling you already that everything is not as it seems. The Seven of Swords. You very intelligent, my darling gems, and nobody can pull a fast one on you, but you have been very vulnerable with this individual. You've allowed them to take control of a side of you, and they are misusing that. So take that control back and let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided by your inner wisdom. Follow it and show people the true gem that you are. And the last card I have for you is Ametrine. This is balancing your masculine and feminine energy. So, like the two cards that came out from the Situation Tarot, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, it's asking you to balance that out. And I'll tell you what this means. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. Okay. The divine feminine has been in her, femininity, giving, like the Empress, open to love. I want you to understand that your divine guidance is to balance out that masculine side in you and stand up and speak up when you feel something is wrong or somebody is doing something that is wrong for you. Speak up, and you are given that permission to balance the masculine and the feminine side and speak up and say, hey, stop. I do not accept this. Okay. So, my darling gems, I hope these messages helped you. This too shall pass. You're very intelligent. I'm not worried about you. You are going to take what is your fear and you're going to make friends with it, and you're going to move away from drama kings, drama queens, to safety. And you're going to stand up for yourself, balance out your masculine and your feminine, your yin and your yang, and you're going to move ahead. So I'm sending you lots of love. If you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe, I would be honored to have you as a part of my family on YouTube. So until the next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye, gems.